Genghis Khan, born as Temujin around 1162 in the steppes of Mongolia, stands as one of the most influential figures in world history. He rose from humble beginnings to forge one of the largest empires the world has ever seen. His name still evokes images of fierce warriors, vast conquests, and a legacy that reshaped the medieval world. At a young age, Temujin's life was marked by hardship. His father, a minor tribal leader, was poisoned by enemies, leaving his family destitute. This early experience with betrayal and struggle shaped his future ambitions. As a teenager, he was even captured and enslaved by a rival clan. But through determination and cunning, he managed to escape and began gathering followers. The rise to power. In the highly fragmented world of the Mongolian steppes, where loyalty was fleeting and tribes frequently fought for dominance, Temujin demonstrated a rare ability to unite people under a common cause. By his mid-20s, he had assembled a small but loyal band of warriors, and through a combination of diplomacy, marriage alliances, and sheer military prowess, he began consolidating power. In 1206, after years of battles and strategic alliances, Temujin succeeded in uniting the Mongol tribes under his leadership. It was at this time that he took the title Genghis Khan, which can be translated as universal ruler. This title reflected his grand vision, not just to lead the Mongols but to conquer the known world. Military campaigns. Genghis Khan's military campaigns are the stuff of legend. His conquests stretched from the Pacific Ocean in the east to the Caspian Sea in the west, covering much of modern-day China, Central Asia, and the Middle East. His army was known for its speed, organization, and adaptability. Using a network of spies and scouts, Genghis was always well informed about his enemy's movements, allowing him to strike with precision and efficiency. His tactics were revolutionary for the time. Genghis Khan introduced the concept of total war, targeting not only opposing armies but also cities, infrastructure, and civilian populations. This strategy ensured his enemy's swift surrender, as the mere mention of his name could incite terror. Yet, despite this fearsome reputation, Genghis Khan was also known for his leniency towards those who submitted to him. Cities that resisted were often met with destruction, but those that surrendered were absorbed into his empire, their leaders allowed to retain a degree of autonomy. One of his most significant campaigns was against the Khwarezmian Empire in 1219. After the Khwarezmian Shah betrayed and killed Genghis Khan's ambassadors, the Mongols retaliated with brutal force, razing entire cities. The destruction of the Khwarezmian Empire opened the door for further expansion into the Middle East and beyond. Governance and administration. Though often remembered for his conquests, Genghis Khan was also a brilliant statesman. He understood that ruling a vast empire required more than just military might. It needed a stable and efficient system of governance. To this end, he implemented a number of reforms that laid the foundation for a well-organized empire. One of Genghis Khan's most significant contributions was the creation of a legal code known as the Yasa. This code emphasized loyalty, discipline, and justice, ensuring that both the elite and common people were treated fairly. The Yasa helped maintain order across the diverse cultures and regions of the Mongol Empire. Genghis Khan also promoted religious tolerance, allowing the diverse peoples of his empire to practice their faiths freely. This policy of tolerance contributed to the stability of his empire, as it reduced the likelihood of religious rebellion. Under his rule, trade flourished, with the famous Silk Road coming under Mongol control, creating a safe passage for merchants, travelers, and diplomats from across the world. Legacy. By the time of his death in 1227, Genghis Khan had transformed the Mongol tribes from a collection of nomadic warriors into a global superpower. His descendants would go on to expand the empire even further, with his grandson Kublai Khan founding the Yuan dynasty in China. The Mongol Empire at its height was the largest contiguous empire in history, stretching from Eastern Europe to the Pacific. Genghis Khan's legacy is complex. In the West, he is often portrayed as a brutal conqueror, responsible for the deaths of millions and the destruction of countless cities. However, in Mongolia, he is revered as a national hero, the father of the nation, and a symbol of unity and strength. His leadership and vision laid the groundwork for the modern Mongolian state. Moreover, Genghis Khan's influence can still be felt in the modern world. His empire facilitated the exchange of goods, ideas, and technologies across Asia and Europe, accelerating the pace of globalization. Innovations in warfare, governance, and trade developed under his rule spread throughout the known world, shaping the course of history in ways that are still evident today. Genghis Khan's life is a testament to what one individual, driven by a powerful vision and unparalleled ambition, can achieve. From an outcast youth on the Mongolian steppes to the ruler of the largest empire the world has ever known, his story is one of both brutal conquest and visionary leadership. Genghis Khan's impact on the world remains profound, and his legacy as one of history's greatest conquerors endures.